Back with some more, guys, and building base is expensive, so we need a lot of wood, alright? Listen, we have not really built that much. We built like one house, and this requires a lot of resources, and I'm trying to make a circle out of the thing up here, but it just I'm not the best at building. That's the honest truth. Not the best here, but you know, I tried my best. It kind of looks like a circle, except that one bit that's clearly not a circle that is sticking out. We don't have to think about that one. It looks derpy, I know, but whatever. Time to fill this thing in requires a hell ton of resources, like a hell ton. Anyways, while I was doing that, Ufa was actually building this house down here, which we're gonna use to just whatever, honestly, store dinos or build stuff. Anyways, instead of building stuff, I'm doing something else. I'm gonna tame myself a Bronto because I found a high leveled one, and I do want one of these because we can get a hell ton of berries. So I'd see that as a clear win to just get a high leveled one. Might as well. Now, one problem with this, it's gonna take a long time to actually trank out, and well, we do have decent crossbows, but this one also has decent amount of torpors, so you know it's gonna take a while. But you know, just keeping at it will eventually make it fall unconscious. Hopefully that is, which it actually just does. It starts to run away after a bit, you know, up the mountain, down this canyon, and it's actually where this, well, it's actually in this canyon where this thing drops unconscious. So great stuff. Seems safe, so I decided just to leave it there and feed it later because that one's not waking up anytime soon. And while we do that, we're getting some metal, because we need a hell ton of metal for different stuff, such as an industrial forge, industrial cooker, industrial industrial grill, and a bunch of other stuff. So we spend like an entire day just getting metal, and we get a bunch of metal. I ain't gonna lie, this Ankelo, great for metal resources, and also great just flying with a bird. So we got a bunch of metal, filled up the birds, filled up the Ankelo. We got metal, basically. A hell ton of it. Back at base, it's a cried Ankelo because we don't actually have a food for him yet, so into the Pokeball you go. Also, we made ourselves a chemistry bench, which is gonna be used to create a mass amounts of drugs. Don't judge me, it says drugs when you craft these. Okay, anyways, narcotics. And it crafts faster, more efficient, and also more. But before we can do that, we get a bit of a surprise visit by a Carno. Well, an Alpha Carno, and, well, it dies. I had the wrong bird, but it worked out fine. No, nothing died. Not at all. Anything else. Anyways, the platform is basically done, and so is my Bronto. It's done. We also got a house up, we also got some furnaces up. You know, the small necessaries we do need. Also, the Decorus is here now. We needed stone, so he's up in the tree house now. Yep. Also, we got ourselves an industrial grill and ourselves a bit of a refrigerator next to it where we can store our food, eggs, and whatever else. However, time to head into the caverns, alright? We tried once, failed miserably, and left the cave, but this time we're doing a cave which I actually do know of, which is the Carno Island cave. So we started off with some of our smaller tames just to get through the door. We also have cried ourselves the Thylos, but also super speed in the water. We still do not know how to fix this bug. It just exists, okay? Anyways, straight up this water, there's a bunch of animals. Well, animals, I'm not sure you can call them that, but insects and bats and whatever else. We kill them decently efficiently, at least. These dinosaurs are semi-good. They're not the best, you know, but they're good enough, so they die rather quickly. Looking down, there's a hell ton of bats. Like a hell ton. It's a massive amount of bats. It's just full of them. I try to snipe some of them off with my crossbow, though they have more health than what I can imagine. And you can imagine. These guys are bulkier than you think. Alright, not even Ufo's gun kills them. You gotta love these cave animals. However, we both get ourselves a bit of rabies down here. Now this is bad. I actually never had a contaminated myself with rabies before, but turns out it is pretty damn deadly. It drains your health, it drains your stamina. Okay, not actually stamina, but it drains your health. I thought about swamp fever, I think. No, it actually drains your stamina. Anyways, eating food does not help you. You cannot heal with food, at least not fast enough. And also, this, you see the timer down in the corner, that actually just refills itself. We cannot cure ourselves from this disease while we're in this cave. We did not realize this until it was a bit too late. We only lost like half our HP, so it was time to head out of this cave. Both me and Ufo were actually halfway dead at this point. It's not looking too well. We're running out this cave. We look at the antidote, and we cannot craft that at this island. We need leech blood, rare flowers, and a bunch of other stuff. We do not have that. So we both instantly log out, hoping that will actually cure this. Sure, it's a bit of a coward way out of this, but you know, it's not my fault, I'm a coward. Anyways, spawn back in, and well, we do need those antidotes. Actually, we would have probably been fine sweating it out, but whatever. I get my Bronto. It ended up on 148, decent level. Got it back to base. We made a platform saddle, and there we got the berries. We're only interested in one of the berries, and that's the narco berries. Anyways, what you might question why we made a platform saddle? Well, we could, and it was funny. So yeah, got a platform saddle now. I actually did plan on putting stuff on it, but I never did. Anyways, we got ourselves a hell ton of narcotics now. Back to the winter biome we go, and we actually found ourselves a Uternosaurus. And fun fact, Ufo actually walked this entire way with his Rex. I don't know why. I asked him to go there and look for something, he took the Rex. We also found ourselves a bit of a wolf, to replace the wolf we lost. And we also found ourselves a sheep, which we killed to get a bunch of raw mutton. And while we actually were taming these things with mutton, I actually did also head back to base to grill a bunch of this mutton up into cooked meat. Because that means it lasts longer and we can use it later on. Sure, it's not as efficient, but whatever. Heading back to the winter biome, I actually did find a red drop with a massive craft long neck in it. I cannot speak today. Anyways, both the animals tamed, and we checked out the surrounding areas a bit more, killed off some more stuff, and we made the decision that we're actually going to walk back home. But you know, first time to name some dinos. So I named the wolf Wolfie. I know sometimes my genius is incredible, and you won't even believe what I've named the Uternosaurus for. I named it Uti. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening, you know. Anyways, I decided to hop on the Uternosaurus and Ufo on the Rex, and this is actually pretty much how the team comp is going to look on the bosses, because I'm going to use this Uti, and Ufo's going to use a Rex, or for the Broodmother, Megatherium. So that's how it looks. Anyways, we kill off some stuff on the way home, including Alpha Carno. We also took ourselves the pleasure of killing a bunch of its Carnos, another Uternosaurus, and a bunch of stuff. Honestly, got quite a lot of XP on the way back, I ain't gonna lie. This Uternosaurus leveled up like it would be, I don't know, just easy as hell. I also got some Explorer notes on the way back for the Rex and Uternosaurus, but, you know, beyond that, back at base, it was raining. In this rain, I decided to do the most depressing thing I think I've done, and that is trying to bring water up to our treehouse. Why, you may ask? I don't know. I want to have, like, a bit of a garden up there, you know? To get the food we need to make kibble and other stuff, such as better food and so on and so on. And for that we need water. And also I decided to make myself a greenhouse, and I realized how expensive these actually are to make. It's incredible. You need cementing-based metal and crystals. That's a robbery if I ever seen one, and I have seen robberies. I have played GTA. Anyways, it was expensive to make, but also in the end we did get a bunch of stuff, including stuff. We've made ourselves some Santa costumes, so now we're two Santa Clauses running around on an island full of dinos. It's amazing, I know. Anyways, we'll look at least we look fabulous. Also, we need a bunch of polymer, meaning we need a bunch of obsidian. So back to the mountains we go. Alright, listen, we just travel through the entire map in these days. And well, we do need to do so because we need a lot of metal resources, obsidian, whatever we need, just name it. We need everything. And also we realize Ufo cannot actually fly over the volcano because, yeah, we don't know. We also got a bunch of metal, just a hell ton. We're looking for obsidian, which we also did get a hell ton, but we also got a bunch of metal. Back at base, I made some lamps because they light up the place. And this I know you can use the command gamma, yes, but it also looks a bit bad, you know. Using command, it's bad, okay? It doesn't look as good as normal arc. So that's why I make some lamps, you know. We can just have some lamps setting up in the base. It lights up the place a bit more, and I don't have to use the command anymore. So, you know, anything to play. Also, the greenhouse is officially done. We just need to put it in like actual greenhouse stuff, like potatoes or something like that. Yeah, but it's almost done. Anyways, that ends up today's. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I see you guys later on in the next video. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like nothing happened in this episode, but you know, whatever. See you guys later. This got to almost day 50, almost day 50, I think. Yeah, this seems correct. Anyways, goodbye. Have a good one, guys. Bye.